Hey, what's up? It's Erickson. If you're watching this video, I'm also like in the hallway toward my bedroom, so like this lighting's weird. If you're watching this video, I hope you enjoy it, and it's a little different any of my other videos. It's kind of like the video I did last week, except, well, I filmed it at the same time as last week. It's like a conversation we had within what we were doing last week, and I just thought that was a video in itself, so I made it this week's video. So, yeah, check it out, and I hope you enjoy it.
I think Damian Wayne is phenomenal.
I mean, he's pretty cool.
He's definitely the second best Robin.
But he's not. This guy!
Dick's the best Robin.
The best.
Damian's the second best.
Alright, I'll take your word for it. I disagree. I like Tim Drake.
You like Nerd Boy.
I like Tim Drake, yes. I have equally decided that they tie. Damian is incredibly amazing, but I choose Tim Drake.
What about Stephanie Brown?
I don't care about Stephanie Brown.
So rank your Robins in order.
I'll rank my Robins in order.
Because
this guy,
well, he's a huge Robin fan.
Dick Grayson,
Well,
the
obviously.
original Boy
Easy.
Wonder. Tim Drake, Damian Wayne, Jason Todd.
See, I'd go Dick, Damian,
Jason Tim.
and the last two are tied.
What's wrong with Jason? Just because he dies?
Him and Tim Drake are equal.
Here's my thing about Jason Todd. He has the coolest uniform of any Robin.
I look at what does that character add to the story, and Damian adds the most to the story. And I don't like Nerd Boy. I don't know why you like him so much.
I think Tim's great. Because he's the most unique Robin in my opinion on the aspect of like if you don't put Damian in this situation. The two Robins before Tim Drake, his parents were dead. Their parents were dead. You know, Bruce had to like bring them up. If you take Dick Grayson and Jason Todd.
Yes.
And then you have Tim. Dick and Jason were both like brought in by Bruce Wayne because, you know, their parents were murdered, brought them up as these great heroes.
They're also really, 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 really good fighters, and Tim Drake just really isn't, in my opinion.
Tim Drake, here's the difference between Tim Drake though. His parents are still alive when he becomes a Robin. He's an absolute genius, and he can fight. He has advantages that the other two don't have.
You can like him, I guess. I don't care.
I will.
I'm
like
not saying
him.
I hate him.
Like, I look at it as the aspect of, like, he has all these different things that are so great about him, like, that you have for Damian. And I just bring those out. But they're, like, obviously not remotely close to anything about Damian. Like, they're complete opposite people.
But look at the aspect of the Marvel Universe and the storylines that came with Tim Drake. That was something that would come out of a Marvel comic, not a DC comic.
I mean, I see your standpoint, yeah. But I give DC credit for having that in there. Within the darkness. He's like the light to the dark.
Anyway, we got way off track.
We got way off track. But that's fine. It was a very legit discussion about the greatest characters of all time, in my opinion. Who's your favorite Lantern?
Yeah. Who's yours?
Guy Gardner. And then Kyle Rayner.
I'm classic.
You're a Hal Jordan guy?
I'm classic.
Go Hal Jordan.
Yep.
League member.
That's it.
My favorite character
Rebirth
isn't even a member of the league. Of like all time. My
Yeah.
favorite DC character of all time is not even a league member.
Neither's mine.
You're right.
I mean,
But ours are cool because they're.
But Superman's like.
there's a greater team than the Justice League.
But
The Teen Titans.
But Superman is, and I love Superman.
You do love Superman.
I mean, Superman. We could have this discussion later, but Superman. If it wasn't for Superman, you wouldn't have any other comic superheroes. They need to have the Jetsons versus the Flintstones. I think that would be sweet.
I think the Jetsons would win.
I think Fred Flintstone would beat them all hands down.
No man, they got Bam Bam.
Fred Flintstone.
I feel like Bam Bam would just club. Do.
I don't know. And then you got the Dino, the dinosaur.
But the Jetsons would win though. They got the technology.
But Fred Flintstone is just. Have you watched him bowl?
I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to go with the Jetsons on that.
Fred Flintstone works at a quarry. He's got some muscles.
But the Jetsons have the technology.
Yeah, I don't know. That means that makes them. Have you seen? Look at the Jetsons though. They're all skinny little scrawny people. Fred Flintstone's a big dude.
Yeah, but you know they could probably like whip out a plasma gun and just.
I'm saying like mano over mano.
The Flintstones would, without a
boom,
doubt,
boom.
it'd be like.
Versus George Jetson.
Fred Flintstone would just be like, done.
George Jetson would fall down. He'd be like,
Dead.
Rosie, come help me. Rosie, come help me. And then she'd come scooting over.
They would die. They would die.
Yeah. Fred would just pound
Down
him.
to the death. Fred would punch him.
Yabba dabba doo. Yabba dabba doo. Yabba dabba doo. Yabba dabba doo.
He would explode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Peace.
Now remind me why I took this this job again?
This is how we do it in a Walmart nation. Corporate ethics out the door.